the fear that goes on within us as humankind infiltrates nearly everything in our lives. And we'll get into some of the things. Remember, I said that the young lady, 7th or 8th grade, said that her fears were irrational, and that is really true. But this fear begins at the beginning of our lives and goes all the way into looking at the ending of our lives, because we don't find comfort in our relationship with God. I used to say to people, you know, if you was walking down a dark street and Jesus was walking with you, would you be afraid? Well, no, Mike, we wouldn't be afraid if Jesus was walking with us. Jesus is walking with you. So what do we find fear in? There's just, and fear comes a lot of time from the unknown. God tells us to walk by faith and not by sight. But we have such an attitude of walking by sight that it's very, very hard for us to stop looking at things by sight, isn't it? Don't get all self-righteous on me. Okay, let's look at the number 4 thing. Many of us are afraid to do what God says to do with our material possessions. Satan will tell us we can't do that. How can you do that? You're just a little, you have no resources, you're not wealthy, you don't have all of the letters behind your name, you can't do any of that kind of stuff. Luke 12:32, I love this verse. I love this verse. I don't hear it quoted very often, but I love this verse, Luke 12:32. Fear not, little flock. Fear not, little flock, for it is your Father's good pleasure to give you the kingdom. God is giving you all of it. And you're trying to hold on to this little, and I love the terminology there. It doesn't say, fear not, mega church. It doesn't say, fear not, great, big, huge group of people, because that's our perception. We look at things and we have failed if we don't have a great, big, huge group. Fear not, little flock. It is the Father's good pleasure to give you the kingdom. If God can give us the kingdom, the needs here on this earth are nothing. They are puny. If God is so, why are we afraid to do what God tells us to do?